Ready. Me? Bro, I got good recruiting. What are you talking about? Who needs a 4-star receiver when you... Listen, bro. It's not about the receiver, bro. It's about the guy behind the team. Fuck you, nigga.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly. But you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the USF Bulls, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on last year's national champion, the South Florida Bulls.
Wait, what happened?
For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Hey, bro. I beat Reese last week. That ain't nothing. I really thought Reese was like a hidden good. Nah, bro, he's ass. Bro, I was versing the same Reese I versed back in fucking Madden 19. No, bro, cause I genuinely thought I was versus somebody like.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and
maybe it's not that good.
Touchback.
Dude, you know Zach didn't even take me to overtime.
Across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Bro, locked down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Oh, they're after him.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose
Chill,
when
bro.
they're out on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB
Chill, bro. He's a
knows it.
senior,
Nice
right?
job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to
What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Going for the big play. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He lets one fly deep.
Damn, bro.
Picked off. Takes it the other way. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
No, I didn't think we would overthrow that
This
shit.
defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Wants to throw. It's Chambers. Might be looking to run. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Let's talk for a second here about USF. They won their first national championship last year, something I know many in the fan base thought would never happen. And now, also for the first time, they're the hunted. How do you handle that over the course of the season?
You got to raise your sense of urgency, no question about it, David. Every day this offseason has felt like a celebration on campus for their fans. Winning that title a year ago, but now you've got to know you've got the target on your back.
I get that. I understand that. But if you're a fan, keep celebrating, baby, because you got your first natty, man. It's fantastic. Whatever happens this year, who cares? You got a ring. You were the Kings.
Pulls and fires complete.
Oh!
Grabs a football, and there he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Commodores. Making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And that's just the guy you want to find.
What the
fuck? To get it. One of your little fast guys, the defensive back picks it up and
that was
turns on the
boom.
afterburners, takes it all
Legion
the
of
way
boom
back
right
for a
there.
touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
Dude, I can't lie. Your guy went for me.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves
My defense is going to be the reason why I win this game.
to get a drive going here. First play of the drive wants to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. At the 35, he's open. A really nice run and gain.
Yo, straight daylight, bro. What the fuck?
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast.
56.
Think about who
Put
you
some
got
pep in your
chasing.
fucking stuff.
Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers, they can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Strong
Yes, sir.
pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Chambers. Throws to the wideout.
Yo!
Almost intercepted.
Those street user right there.
The defense almost came up with a
Those
turnover.
street user. Oh my god.
Behind the 8 ball right
You're
now.
lucky. You're so lucky.
Just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're...
No more time to throw.
Yes, sir.
Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long.
Can't lie, bro. That shit was
Your ears
almost a
back
pick.
and get after the QB.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Going right to work up top. Got it behind the line. It's Poe.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell.
Call me up a gun.
Rich,
bitch, so
nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been.
Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Almost got
Side's
to
lineman,
midfield
bro.
on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yes.
Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I mean, you were in front of him, though.
Just about to reach the end of the quarter. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. There to make the tackle.
Yo, that guy is big.
This first period. That's it for the period, and it's Vanderbilt holding the lead.
Bro, that's a straight brick wall right
there.
there.
The first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left.
Oh my God, bro. What are we doing, quarterback?
He goes down after the
Aren't you controlling him?
That should have been over the head.
return, what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here.
Dude, this is not it, bro. I just woke up.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Power football with the run. And he knocked him down after a gain.
Bro, that's Ray Lewis right there. He's coming after your running back.
3-yard pickup. They come to the line, 2nd and 7. Quarterback making checks. To the air, it's Chambers. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
All right, you know what? Let's lock in real quick.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little
lockdown, baby.
They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Yeah, I know.
Things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
He'll pull it down. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
Surging forward on the sneak. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Well, and he gets stuffed on that QB sneak. He's just not doing a really good job of reading the crease and finding a little space to kind of tuck into and drive his feet. He's just running himself into a wall.
Nah, you're weird, bro.
The big boys up front make a crease,
I'm not doing that
push
shit.
somebody back, create some space. There was nowhere to go.
I'm not giving you a free route. Hell no. Bro, you had 3 receivers on the freaking right. Straight open. You're going to throw that shit long. Fuck that.
And the Bulls need to pick it up on 4th down.
Alright, fucking do it.
He'll do it himself.
Oh my fucking goodness, bro.
And I don't know if field position really matters on that one, right? I know they're on the plus side of the territory, but 4th and inches, most
just ran it
today
in,
are going to
bro.
be going for it. They did. They executed.
Heisman quarterback, more like Heisman dick sucking, man.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. It's complete to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. The Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He might want another play. To the air, it's Chambers. On the run, still looking. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. Trying to take it back.
Come on, come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
The running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Vandy.
Dude, you're just thinking hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way
So you can laugh at me missing a field goal, but you can't celebrate me fucking getting a touchdown. No, you're not. You want to the top. Can you pop my pimple?
I fucking did.
Is it bleeding?
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job.
The headhunters over here, baby. Come on.
To get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pocket breaking down. And the defense makes a play.
I'm not gonna lie, Faesan. Nobody's open there.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up
Yo,
straight.
where's his hands? Four-star receiver?
Man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Looking left. That third down pass left.
That's not PI. That is not PI.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout.
I can't challenge that shit.
Oh man, could these guys?
Bro, that's not PI. What are you talking about?
This lead. And the Bulls will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him on the ground.
Imagine if I fumbled there. Oh my god.
Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5
Unbelievable,
yards.
bro. What the fuck are we
The
doing?
officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts
Fuck are we
that they
doing,
will
bro?
take the penalty. To throw, it's French.
What the
He just
fuck?
missed the target on that one. Gotta put it on his body.
I know that one falls.
I know. What the
I love
fuck is this
idea of
quarterback doing,
finding
nigga?
ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to.
There he goes. Got the first down and more. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Hey, listen,
I can't lie,
explosive
he's
plays
good at
comes in all
running at an
different
angle.
shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and tack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Oh, why would I do that?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He wants to throw. Gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop.
I'm not making that shit with your stadium pulse. Fuck it.
And the Commodores will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability
That was money right there.
to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better.
Maybe this quarterback is
They want to
better
get off
whenever
the
he's
field
not
anytime.
fucking being
So you
ass.
keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown Doors.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They add insult to injury with another touchdown here, right? Find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
What's that? What are you gonna say?
I'm gonna comprendo.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Some work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking for a crease. It's Burrow. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Ball for you, man.
The Commodores
Really?
on their way to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed. And you got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the field.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Bro, Faye, you need a game plan. So
If this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts their quarterback upright.
He rifles one deep down the right side.
This offense is done being patient. They're down on the scoreboard here. Now, early in their first possession in the third quarter, they're being aggressive. They're taking shots. They're trusting their playmakers outside to get it done. That time, the defense, really nice job forcing the incompletion. They were ready for it. This offense, though, they need to stay aggressive.
It's a solid return there. Offset some of the punt yardage.
Bro, the whole team is gonna juke, bro. What the hell?
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Okay, I did try to force
I don't know
that.
if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time.
The guy all the way down there was
on
open.
And just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Back to throw, it's French. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And the punishment has been extended.
What?
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week.
You threw it low,
They
okay.
felt like
Know what
last
you
week's
thought?
win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they built this sizable lead. On the move from inside is 5. And the returner will be brought down. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line. The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give out of the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. Got a man, it's Reed. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Little. Ball is loose. Offense still going. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls are rolling down the field. Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield, it's Chambers. Caught in the backfield, it's Little. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
Here's an opportunity.
Actually, maybe
for
check
this
in one of the
offense in
drawers.
search of
It
its
should be.
first touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Either there or my.
Makes the grab. It's Little.
My
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times...
What do you mean?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks. Some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
What are you talking about, bro? I got like many recruits.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Now the play fake. Gets it out fast.
Bro, literally hit.
Touchdown, USF.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Bro, because you, somebody getting choked at life.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You want to stop the run game, get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you're described with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Dropping back, it's French. Got his man on the right. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. That's caught. It's Fitzgerald. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
And the defense holds firm.
That's not cool.
No pickup at all on that play.
You know that's
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and beating the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they...
Oh, he's got some space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
I tell you, I love the mentality by this offense right now. They've got a pretty big lead. They're still being aggressive, taking shots, and they're finding the matchups they like. And, man, they're taking advantage right now.
And the Commodores are flying down the field. Back to throw, it's French. Swings it out to his running back. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB, and you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Snagged out of the air. Cross it, headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. And the route is on.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and no good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick. And as you can see, The score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 28 to Florida. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Working on the right. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
In the slant route, you got to put that foot in the ground and cut in a hurry so you can create a little bit of separation from that cornerback, and a nice job with the concentration, plucking that football, pulling it in.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. He saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Chambers. Here's the pressure. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game. Are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rush is on him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Bulls line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And they'll just down it right there. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The offense basically has the whole field in front of them, backed up close to their own end zone. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Moves around to clear up the vision. Slings it downfield. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Stepped out of bounds right at the 17-yard line after the pick. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Chambers. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
All right, let's just end the game now.
Really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like,
let's just end the game now.
I'm
Come on.
trying to rush the passer.
I didn't mean to throw that pick. I wanted to do some fucking,
It was some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
And the Bulls trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw it. Looking for the goal line. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the...
Oh, they try to trick him. The holder wants to pass. And he's snowed under. Stumbled to the ground.
Conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Vanderbilt 33.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Great heads-up awareness by the cornerback on that play. He saw the receiver get the ball. He shot downhill and made a nice tackle.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of the season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume.